had a few mistakes in ball and hoop so far, so hopefully we can see a clean routine, even though this is an extremely difficult routine.
Gymnasts have a dance sequence, mandatory dance sequence, part of the difficulty score.
There's very interesting catches in this routine, as you see behind her leg, and it's very difficult.
Very difficult catch there. Trap of the club, her leg behind her.
Sereda.
That was a very good routine. Just that one little drop, but very clean.
Next up will be Angélica from Brazil, who, like we said, was third in the all-around competition.
She actually was the last one to go in the ball final, so she's only had one gymnast in between to get ready for this routine. So I remember as a gymnast, I'd almost prefer that, you know, because you're already warmed up. You just go, go, go.
I think that would freak me out.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even have time to change your leotard.
Seguinte finalista. Next finalist, du Brazil, from Brazil, Angélica Kvieczynski.
Nope, she changed her leotard. Good for her.
Vem, magalenha, rojão, traz a lenha pro fogão, vem fazer armação. Hoje é um dia de sol, alegria de coió, é curtir o
Obviously, this is her one routine with words.
Vem, magalenha, rojão, traz a senha pro fogão, coração.
Definitely playing up the music.
Hoje é um dia de sol, alegria, meu xodó, meu dever de verão.
Nice and deep of it.
She throws her equipment so high in the air, it's quite impressive.
Judges are looking for a variety of throws, whether it's behind the back, forward, under the leg, different planes.
Two clubs at the same time.
Different axes. One is on one.
Wow, that was interesting. I'd say that's an original toss.
She did a great job with the
Angélica
artistic
Kvieczynski,
expression.
Brazil.
That's part of the execution score. Gymnasts are scored out of 20. 10 for difficulty, 10 for execution. In that execution score is the artistic expression, how the routine flows together,
obviously today we're just seeing the top 8 girls, but you know, it's unfortunate, but a lot of the time you have what they call background music, where you could just, you know, you're watching a routine, but it would be the same routine to any kind of music. And up next, we have Cinthya Valdez from Mexico.
27 years old. So, like we said, veteran gymnast.
I could go back to the sport, Susie.
You should. Mary beside me competed at the 2004 Athens Olympic Games for the United States.
10 years ago.
Yeah. Should go back.
No. Well, you competed at the PanAm Games, Susie. You don't miss it? Now's your time?
Yeah, I miss the sport desperately.
Is that why you were on the carpet earlier with the hoop?
Obviously.
We were talking about it earlier. I think there's just another level of class and of Cinthya because she is a veteran of the sport.
Oh, nice.
That was a good save. I'm not sure she was supposed to trap it like that, but it was an excellent save.
She just like has this elegance about her, all of her moves, no matter what the music.
Mm-hmm. She definitely does not have background music.
No.
It's always to the beat. She probably throws the highest in the whole competition, her apparatus. That's my favorite move. Cinthya and I actually had the same coach. She trained in Russia for some time, and my coach had went over to train her.
Who was it?
Lucy. Ludmila Dimitrova.
She's really playing up her music there.
I think her ribbon routine is my favorite, which we'll see next. She plays up the music. I think it's Lala Bamba is her music.
Up next we have Patricia Bezzoubenko. In the qualifying, she placed 4th in clubs.
And there's my favorite move. She has such nice feet that she's able to grab the equipment. She does the same with ball, and I think even with ribbon. And then the next
Nice
routine.
mastery of the apparatus, for sure.
Again, with Patricia, we can definitely look forward to seeing a lot of difficulty in her routines.
Yeah, she definitely has high difficulty with her body difficulty, her elements she performs, as well as her tricks with the apparatus, her dynamic elements.
Bezzoubenko.
A lot of risk in her routines. As you can see, even when one apparatus is in the air, she's still moving the other.
Yeah. When an apparatus is moving for quite some time, it's called static, and it's quite a big reduction, but she absolutely does not have that problem. to trap it in that move, but
dance sequence.
Patricia's having a great day today.
Beautiful routine.
Obviously a crowd favorite. And there's her coach, Svetlana Zhukova. Very proud. I don't think you can tell, but Svetlana stays almost behind the curtain. She's moving just as much as Patricia during her routine.
There you can see that nice toss she had at the beginning. There are her dynamic moves with rotation. Very difficult throw there. And a rotation off the foot. Requires great precision.
Natália, Gáudio.
Up next we have Natália Gáudio from Brazil. She finished qualifying in 7th for the finals today. And she was 6th overall in the all-around. It's an interesting throw.
Yeah.
Actually, in the all-around, I remember she did that first toss, but they came apart in the air. So glad it worked out today. Bit of a step out in that pirouette, but she's definitely known for her leaps.
Nice roll there at the end, too.
That was a very clean routine. Up next, we have Jasmine Kerber from USA. Jazzy's shown a lot of consistency this season. It's one of the things her coach loves her for. She doesn't give her too many heart attacks.
Prochaine finaliste, next finalist, la siguiente finalista, from United States, de Estados Unidos, Jasmine Kerber.
Actually, in the States, when she competes, they spell her name Jazzy Kerber, so when I see Jasmine, I'm confused who it is.
Can't get enough of her pivots.
A little bit of a trajectory problem, but that's a very interesting toss there.
Very original.
She makes it look so easy.
It's a beautiful combination of body difficulty elements, a lot of control. She leaves very little room to take points off her execution, since she's so clean, feet together, high releve, no missteps. Very precise.
Very nice routine. She should be definitely happy with that. It should score quite high because of those body elements you were talking about. She did a pirouette and then 2 balances after on the same leg.
And also original throws. She can basically stop at the end of her pirouettes.
Mm-hmm. She's our ballet teacher's dream, I think. That's an interesting toss.
Yeah.
Very difficult.
Also increases the difficulty score.
Prochaine finaliste, next finalist, la siguiente finalista de Canada, Carmen Whelan.
Up next, from Canada, from Toronto, Carmen Whelan.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's
Some cute choreography.
Yeah. Little dance sequence. It is actually mandatory to have one dance sequence in each routine.
I think I'd want to have like 20. Is there a deduction for too many dance moves?
No. Less time to do those difficulty elements. Need the scores. That was a nice routine by Carmen.
Our last competitor today with clubs in the finals is Ruth Castillo from Mexico. Ruth qualified in 6th for clubs for today.
It's amazing to see these gymnasts in the sport for so many years, because it really does take a toll on the body.
Absolutely.
Injuries and...
Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, these girls are, you know, they're the Justin Biebers of Mexico. They're so famous, you know, and I think it's definitely, you know, lucking out for them.
Dernière finaliste, la última finalista du Mexique, de México, Ruth Castillo.
I love this music. Oh, it's unfortunate. Very interesting toss.
She's definitely showing quite a few varieties of ways to toss the clubs.
See, she had static in that element. She didn't move the clubs at all, so the element won't count.
Yeah.
Strong finish.
Yeah. Yeah, just because you're performing a body element, the apparatus must be in movement throughout the element.
That's one thing, you know, in Mexico I found, you know, even when I was judging, that their artistry and execution scores are very good, but sometimes, you know, in difficulty, they get lower scores.
Michelle Sanchez, Ruth Castillo et Andressa Jardim. Rhythmic gymnastics is proud to play an important role in the lead up to the Toronto 2015 PanAm Para-PanAm Games. Keep your fingers on the pulse of the 2015 Games and follow us on Twitter at